I think Ellie Ghost was the first out on track.
Yeah.
Actually, Suomi actually.
Yes. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another MotoGP race. It's the Pro League today, and it's yeah, we're riding now with Ellie Ghost. It's the debut. He's debuting today, as well as Bomber, and yeah.
Oh, Andrew's down.
Oh, Andrew's down. Exactly.
Oh.
I think the first one to go over the line will be Suomi, I think. As he's
Ellie Ghost.
Ellie Ghost. Yeah, he's gone down. Here we are then with the Repsol on the rider. This comes into the first sector. That's actually a pretty difficult corner. I mean, it's if you brake a little bit too late, then it's easy to go on the grass.
Yeah, really is.
It's really tight, I think. Here we are, out of the last corner with Suomi at 22.8. Pretty good lap time to start the qualifying session.
Got some red indicators coming up as well. Trust. 6th.
Exactly. Here we have Bomber. 21.8.
21.8.
Almost a second ahead of Suomi, with Streeter in third place at the moment, and we've got two red sectors from Trust 73 and Ellie Ghost 555. Here we are then.
Esports guys at the top of the.
Yeah, it's we are riding now with the esports world champion, double champion actually, as he's heading into this third sector. Orange sector for the Italian. Sora actually just got into fourth place, but over a second behind Bombay. We are then with Trust into the last corner.
Here he comes.
What lap time is gonna be? Ooh! Under 2/10 of a second behind Bombay. Here we are then with Simo Piova now, coming out of the last corner. Ooh, third place for Simo Piova, just under 3/10 of a second behind Bombay. Oh, Bombay!
It's gone again.
Again, pole position for the Bombay.
Oh, Trass has gone down.
Oh, Andrew!
Andrew.
Good lap time for Andrew. 21 mid for the Italian. The championship lead, of course, from of the Pro League.
Yeah.
We've got two red sectors again for Bomber and Simo Piova.
I think Simo might have gone into the pits. His lap time's gone away.
Yeah, he might have made a mistake. Oh, and Bomber has crashed out. He had a red sector, but unfortunately he crashed out. And that's the end of his challenge. You are with the Ellie Ghost 555. At the moment he's in 5th place, but it looks like he's gonna improve.
Let's see. Oh, Streeter's down as well.
Oh yeah, he is. Oh,
1 second.
Just close. He's on the 2/10 of a second behind Andrews at age on the front row.
Oh, crash a flash.
Yeah. Here we are then with Streeter. Not an improvement for him. He's still in 7th place.
I always seem to find it's about every 3 minutes with these. There's just a surge of lap times, and then there's a break for like a minute.
Yeah, I mean, in this at this stage, I think they have to find the limits so they can push at the end of qualifying.
Yeah.
Looks like that Snorra will improve his lap time as well. Interesting to see what he can bring up. As he's crossing the line, no improvement. As he stays in 8th place.
Pretty close grid. First to ninth, only 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, the front row is pretty close.
Oh, Ali Ghost.
Under 0.3 of a second. Completes the top 3. With Trust in 4th place. As he's making improvement in the second sector, as well as in the third sector. Into the second last corner before the main straight.
Andrew's on a hot one as well.
Yeah, he is. Red sector for the Italian. But here we are with Trust
he's
73.
gone.
He's gone down. But Trust, he stays in 3rd place. But it's improvement. As he has also gone on a 0.2 of a second, as well as Eligos 555. Snorro, another improvement lap time coming from the Dutchman. You are then riding on board with him.
What can he do? What will the lap time be?
Maybe the second row, I think. He stays in 8th place.
But he did improve his time, so it's
Yeah,
really important.
improve in time, but not in position for the rider from Netherlands. Bomber,
It's on
yeah.
number 1.
He is. A red sector for Bomber as he heads into the second sector, but a grey sector for the for Bomber. Trust actually has gone fast as well. Red sector for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think he might have made a mistake.
Yeah. He returned to the pit.
Bomber's caught Andrew, I think. He's got out of his way.
I think so. You are with Bomber
Yeah.
into this last sector. Looks like no improvement, unfortunately for him. Oh,
Crashed with
Simo. Yeah.
And another one. Suomi as well.
It is.
Definitely pushing the limits here. And
Andrew. Andrew as well.
Yeah, lots of them.
Many
All
crashes.
just trying to find the absolute limit.
Yeah. They all try to find the limits. But it's also a pretty difficult track here. I mean, in my case, it's easy to go a bit wide if you break into the corner. These
Yeah,
corners are very tight, so you have to be precise.
There's quite a few crashes yesterday.
Exactly. Here we are with Trust. Improvement in the second sector. Ooh, bit on the grass, but he stays on the bike. He is behind Bomber. Ooh.
Oh, someone's gone off.
Oh yeah, yes, as well as Flash. Again, improvement for Trust. Bit of a wheelie, unfortunately for him.
Still so close, you could easily nab second if he just improves a little bit.
Exactly. Oh no, he's
I
cancelled
think he
his
went
lap.
at the last corner, yeah.
That means he might have made a mistake, of course.
Yeah.
Suomi, not of improvement in the third sector. Simo, actually he's got
Oh, Simmer's gone red.
yeah.
For the
You are then with the rider from Italy. There are many Italians, I think, in this race.
There's quite a few.
Yeah. Here we are then in this third sector. Another improvement as well. In the third sector. Oh, and he crashed.
Easy corner to lose at that one.
Exactly. Flash is trying to improve his lap time. Here we are then.
Oh, Andrew's down.
Yeah, he is. He is, and here we are then with Flash. He's trying to improve his lap time, but he would also like to improve in positions. Let's see if he can do that. into this last corner. And he's improved his lap time, but not in position, as he says in 10th place. Trust me, well, he's got
he got on the curb.
yeah, here he is into this third sector. Andrew has got a red sector as well. Oh, bit on the grass for Trust.
What will his lap time be? Will it be an improvement?
Ah, no improvement.
Oh, Andrew and Ellie both on a
Yeah, Andrew is.
red lap.
As well as Ellie goes. Oh, second red sector as well for. Oh!
Massive crash for Andrew.
What a shame. He was on his way for an excellent lap time.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to improve that pole position further.
Yeah. Here we're then with Ellie goes.
Mara's on a lap here, he's gone towards the line. Doesn't improve his time.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He stays in 8th place.
Can't even imagine doing these kind of lap times.
Ah, me too, yeah. It's very fast. I mean, the 21 high for me is personally a bit too fast for me. And these guys are doing a 21 mids almost. Well, in Andrew's case, he does make 21.5 at the moment. And we've got Eleghost 555 and Trust 73 on the front row as well at the moment. It's actually the podium of the esports finale.
Could be some bad blood
Yeah,
in this race.
Trust and Andrew. Red sectors for both of them. Non-improvement for Andrew's LH in the third sector. What about Trust? Trust actually improves his third sector. Interesting to see what he can do. Maybe he can snatch the second position. Oh! Andrew's LH crashed out. Here we are with Trust. Trust comes into this last corner as he's about to cross the line. He wants to be on pole position, but no improvement. No improvement, unfortunately, for Trust 73. Bomber actually has got fast as well in the first sector.
He seems to be pretty quick in the first sector from what I've noticed. He seems to get a lot of reds there.
Exactly, he always makes that time up. But he loses a bit in the second sector. Oh, crash! A crash for Bomber. Aye.
A bit back out on circuit though. Let's
Exactly, with Trust. Bit of a fighting game qualifier.
Yeah. I think it's between the AI as well.
Exactly.
They don't even do that in single player.
Single what?
Oh!
Ah, Andrew. As well as Ellie Ghost. Just under 1 minute remaining for this qualifying session, but I think it's yeah, it is. So I think we've got Andrew's LH on pole position.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be.
Exactly, the actual championship leader. He heads the front row ahead of Elegos 555, and Trust 73 completes the front row, as we see now. Just 20 seconds left before the end of this qualifying session.
There's only 2 tenths between the top 4, so I think there might be a bit of a battle in this race.
Yeah, and don't forget Bomber as well. I mean, he's just two tenths of a second behind this top 3, so he can.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So yeah, as we said, Andrew's LH, he's on pole position, 21 mid for the Italian. He heads Eligos 555 and Trust 73. 4th Bomber ahead of Simo Piova Suomi, and completed the last row Street Snoro and Andy Ega in 9th place. And yeah, interesting to see what these guys can do in Actually, the first lap will be a bit
First corner's going to be scary.
difficult. Yeah, it is. I hope everyone will stay on the bike so we can see an exciting race here at Phillip Island.
So.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a full race distance.
Yeah,
So we're
100%.
now, yeah, exactly. So we're now waiting before the lights go on red. They've chosen their setup and now they're about to start the race. Here we are
Here
then.
we are.
Yeah, here we are. With Andrew ZH on pole position ahead of Ghost 555 and Trash 73 in third place. Lights on red. And away we go. Good start for Andrew ZH. He leads the way from Ghost. Oh, bit of
Simo's had a good start.
exactly. Simo
Second.
is up to second. Yeah, he is. We were with Simo Piova fighting it out with Bomber as Andrew ZH leads the way.
I think there's a Honda on the inside trying to cut under a few people as well.
Exactly. It's a Yamaha
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leading the way. Simo Piova behind. Oh, bit of a touch there with
crashes
Trezat.
off.
Oh, Suomi
Suomi and Andy Etcher.
and the two Honda riders, the Repsol Honda duo. Unfortunately, they have crashed out of this race. Andrew ZH, great start for the Italian. You have Simo Piova behind him. It's Simo's gone off. He's gone off. What a shame. He's now in 7th place behind Streeter. And it was an exciting fight between Snora and Eligos 555 for 4th place.
Bomber's trying to stay as close to the back of Andrew as he can.
Exactly. And here we are then. Onto this
Got the slipstream.
main straight. He's got, yes. Fastest lap for Andrew ZH, but it's still the first lap. So improvements coming for sure. Bomber.
Oh, he's come on the grass a little bit.
A little bit on the grass. He's lost his
that was
speed
close.
and Bomber's right behind Andrew ZH.
Will he have an attack into there?
Bomber's gonna attack. Bomber's gonna attack. Oh no! He's crashed out. What a shame.
It's gonna work.
Exactly.
Andrew's lost the lead now.
He lost, and that means Trash 73 now leads the way. What a moment. I thought Andrew ZH would crash as well, but thankfully he stayed on the bike. As he's now behind Trash 73. Oh, Bomber,
Bomber
another
crashed
crash. Another crash for Bomber. Unfortunately, he's now lost in this race. Ellie goes 555. He's trying to look up the inside. Ooh! Bit of a touching there with Andrew
Come out of
ZH.
this. Yeah, he's done it.
Yeah, he's done it. Exactly. And Eligos 555 now in 2nd place. As he's trying to chase down Trash 73. Andrew ZH tries to pass as he does. Andrew ZH now in front of Eligos 555. Oh, exciting fighting. Ooh. Oh, Simo Piova. Simo. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, it's not a good corner to crash at. Lose extra time now. He's gone onto the grass as well.
Yeah, he was fighting it out with Snorro. Maybe there was a little bit of a contact.
Yeah.
Eligos, he's looking there.
Andy Etcher.
Ooh, Andrew ZH has got a bit more speed there. As he breaks down and hitting the apex. Ooh, very close. They almost collided with each other. Andrew ZH and LA Ghost. Exciting battle for 2nd place. Suomi ahead of Andy for 6th place.
Oh yeah. So I guess he'll be setting his sights onto Streeter now.
Exactly. Oh! Andrew Zelic ahead of Eligos.
Down on the curb!
Oh no! What a shame for Andrew Zelic.
I think he's done alright at that.
Yeah, he
It's
is.
the worst place to crash on a straight.
Exactly, the bike was moving a lot there. Because of the...
seventh there.
Exactly, the curbs here are very aggressive, as we just saw with Andrew Zelic. But that means that Eligos has got free space in front of him, so he will try to chase down Trest. Yeah, and the Etcher is now last again, unfortunately for him.
He crashed at Stoners there.
You are with Snorro.
Starting to form here.
Snorro is actually in a podium position, but it's not that far ahead of. Oh yeah, he is. And that gives Street an opportunity. Street now closing down on the Dutchman for third place. You are with Streeter as they head into this last corner to start lap 5.
Oh, he's got a good run.
Ooh,
He goes.
yes. He's got a lot of speed here compared to Snorro. Fast lap for Eligos.
Off the last corner.
Exactly. As you just saw, fast lap for Eligos. He's done a 21.8. Really fast lap time. Exactly. Trust responded and then Eligos responded as well. Pretty fast lap times. Here we are with Snorro behind Streeter. But let's look at the lead. This is the leading group with Trust 93 and Eligos. The two esports players of last November in the Valencia. Really fast riders.
They both have softs on, I believe.
I think so, yeah. Let's look at the tires.
Got a hard on, so that sounded wrong. He's got a hard tire on his bike. Okay.
And
instead.
Tress has got, I think, a soft rear tire, and Eligos, he has got a soft rear tire as well. So same rear tire option for the duo. Oh, fast lap time for Trust 93, as well as for Eligos. Eligos 21.5. That's actually the qualifying lap time from what we've just seen from Andrew ZH. Andrew, meanwhile, he is in 6th place after this crash. Not that far behind Suomi. And Snorro is still in 4th place. He's just behind Streeter. You were then with Streeter on board for him. As we are looking back at Snorro.
Snorro closing a little bit.
Yes, he is. That's why heading into this third sector. Before breaking into this tight right-hander.
Well, Mattbell's on attack here.
Yeah, he is. He's coming closer and closer. Trying to find a gap. Trying to find some space to take third place from Streeter. Goes a bit wide, but he makes it stick. Ah, Suomi. What a shame.
Oh, once again on the straight as well.
Exactly. So it's Repsol Honda in 8th and 9th, unfortunately, for Honda. Not a good day for them. Oh, Andrew Zelic, he went a bit wide.
Just come off the grass because he had dirt on his tyres.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to make some time up on Snorro and Streeter, he might have pushed maybe a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But thankfully he's still on track. Oh, Suomi, I think
As he parked it. Yeah.
that's the end of his challenge.
I think Trust might have extended the lead slightly
Exactly.
to 9/10 now.
He's running a little bit faster and faster compared to Eligos 5i5. Or maybe Eligos in fact might have made some mistakes. We're not sure, but the fact is that Trust is now building up his lead over the Spaniard. 1 second between the pair of them.
Yeah, he's probably out of slipstream range now, so that'll definitely make it easier to get away.
Exactly. Oh!
Streeter.
Crash off Streeter.
So this promotes Snorro up to 3rd and Andrew up to 4th, Simo up to 5th and Palmer up to 6th.
Yes, ahead of Streeter, who just crashed out, fortunately, and Anyaja in 8th place. Unfortunately, as we saw, Suomi, he ended his challenge as he parked his motorcycle. Just under 1 second between Eligos and Trust. Oh, Bomber versus Simo Piova.
So I'm gonna hold it around the outside.
That's really close. As I head into this tight right-hander with Simo ahead of Bomber. Ooh, they collided, and Bomber is now ahead of Simo Piova.
Simo gone on the grass a little bit.
Yeah, and he's lost some speed out of there, out of the corner. Here they are there on the main straight. He's trying to slipstream Bomber. As a braking down into this first corner, then into this left-hander where it's easy to go a little bit wide. Now they try to hit the apex, coming out of the corner, and then he stole the corner.
Might have carried a little bit too much speed in.
Ooh,
yeah.
Exactly. He went a little bit wide, which is good for Bomber.
Yeah, give him a bit of breathing space. Because obviously he did have that collision earlier, so I probably would expect a penalty maybe to come his way, so he's got to take that into account.
Exactly. Let's see what the race direction will decide at the end of this race. Snorro's coming under a bit of a pressure, I think, because of the fact that Andrew Zadic is closing the gap on Snorro. Here we are with Andrew Zadic on board. As I enter this last corner, Andrew Zadic, he's 7 tenths behind, which is now 4 tenths. 0.4 between Snorro and Andrew Zadic.
I wonder if he'll be looking to make a move on this lap.
Ooh.
Quite
He's
possibly.
really coming faster, yeah, I think so. Maybe, I think after his son got, oh, Simo, oh, what a shame. He's in 7th place, unfortunately. Back with Andrew Zadic.
Nope. Streeter, it's gone wide. Hairpin. Broke on the curb.
Exactly. Lost a bit of time behind Bomber. And yeah,
Andrew's all over the back of Snorro now.
here we are.
Outside.
Ooh.
No, not quite. Might let's get on the inside now though.
Yeah, the inside. Yeah, he is. Andrew Zadic now 3rd place. Now Snorro. Snorro back to 4th place. Andrew Zadic is making up some ground here.
He's got a
Since
big gap now though ahead of him.
Yeah, 9
10 seconds.
9 seconds. Yeah, almost 10 seconds. That's a lot. But who knows, maybe the top two can crash as well.
Yeah, it's got to hope for a crash for the top two. They are
Exactly.
pretty close, so they're both pushing very hard, so it's quite likely there could be a crash for one or both of them.
Yeah, and it's still lap 11 of 27, so yeah, a lot of things can happen
Not
still.
even halfway through.
Yeah. So interesting to see.
I think Ellie Ghost might have made a mistake, and the gap's gone off about 3/10 there.
Yeah, it's 1.2 seconds between the pair of them.
1.5 now.
And Bomber is now fighting it out with Snorro. He is now ahead as well in 4th place. Snorro back to 5th. Snorro back to 5th. Bomber in 4th, and Andrew ZH trying to close down actually on Ellie Ghost. In fact, he does. Half a second is pulled out of this lap. .5, that's a bit too much. Bomber meanwhile, he is 1.6 behind Andrew ZH. Maybe a chance for him to close down. Here we are with Bomber, 1.5 seconds behind Andrew ZH. Snorro is still in 5th place, ahead of Streeter, Simo Piova, and Andy Edja in 8th place, as Suomi has ended his challenge. He's in 9th place.
Starting to settle out a little bit now, the gaps. Andrew's taken quite a bit out of Ellie Ghost there, down to 8.4 now.
Yeah, exactly. 8.4 between Ellie Ghost and Andrew ZH. He comes into the 3rd sector.
Trust and Ellie Ghost.
Yeah, now it's 8.3 between Ellie Ghost and Andrew ZH. Bomber is still 1.5 seconds behind Andrew ZH, so he has lost nothing. Bomber crossing the line, 1.4. 1.4 for Bomber. He's coming closer and closer, but a little bit.
Yeah, they're both catching Ellie Ghost.
Yeah. Ellie Ghost, 1.7 behind.
I think perhaps maybe his tyre's gone a little bit, or maybe he's preserving it because he seems to be losing time to everyone around him.
Yeah, he's losing time to Trash 73.
Oh, yeah, that's a mistake there. Got a little bit on the inside, he almost went into the grass on the outside.
Ah, bit of a shame. And yeah, it's now 2.1 seconds. Trust still leading the way out of Ellie Ghost, and Andrew ZH completing the podium
That's
at this
7.7.
stage. Yeah, and now 7.6. Interesting.
Yeah. I think Ellie Ghost does have some sort of problem because he's now 2.3 behind.
We need to keep an eye on Andrew ZH.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Bomber's only 1.3 behind as well, so
Yeah.
keep an eye on that battle.
Bomber 1.2 seconds now behind Andrew ZH. Good racing from Andrew ZH and Bomber.
Yeah.
As they try to give everything, and in fact we can see it.
Yeah, it's down to 1.1 now.
1.1 it is. As it breaks. Simo Piova, he is closing on the Streeter for the 6th place. you were with Simo. It's now 0.6 of a second.
Oh yes, catching up to Snarro. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, not Snarro. Streeter. I read the
Streeter,
wrong name
yeah.
on there.
Ooh, he's coming closer. Went a bit wide, but still made the apex. 0.3, it says. The gap between the two riders. Into this last corner, as they head onto the main straight, crossing the line, 0.1.
We start the second half of the race now, pretty much.
Bit of a lag there.
Ooh,
And now-
very close. Someone's got to watch not go wide. It's happened to him a couple of times to that corner, I think.
Yeah, out of this turn 3, and then into this stone corner. He can try to pass here, I think, but he hasn't got the speed.
Yes. I think he's still better. A bit,
Streeter!
wide there.
Streeter's got a bit wide.
It's up the inside.
Oh!
Almost contact.
Almost contact
Sorry,
between
the
them.
last second.
Yeah. Thankfully, they didn't collide.
Yeah.
Look at Bombay. Look at Bombay.
Oh yes, he's very close to Andrew now.
0.8 and now it's 0.7. Andrew Zalech is also closing down Eligos, but it's still too far. 6.9 it says between Eligos and Andrew Zalech, but yeah, this is interesting because Bombay is now trying to
Yeah, that could save Elghost a little bit if they start battling.
yeah.
He's now down to 3.5 seconds behind Trast, so
Yeah, Trash is
Trast's
moving
very
into the
fine.
distance.
Cruise to the end now. He's got a comfortable distance.
Comfortable distance, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
crash!
crashed aside.
Crash for Snowrow.
Fortunate there. He's having a good race.
No, as he's now in 7th place. He was starting really good.
He was up to 3rd at one point.
Yeah, but then he went backwards. Because, yeah, riders like Andrew H and Bombay.
Oh, I think there's a mistake
Passed
up ahead
it.
though for Streeter. Again, he's struggling with that the hairpin.
This is interesting, Bombay. He is still 0.3 of second behind Andrew H. On board with Andrew H. Looking at Bombay into this last corner.
Sure, Bomber really probably wants to get past Andrew and start hunting down Ellie Ghost.
Exactly. That's an advantage for both of the riders.
They've took that recent battle. Simo
Oh, what a shame. Simo.
once again on the straight, so that could be. I think that might be him just sort of stuck in 7th now, maybe.
Yeah. 7th place now for Simo. Which allows Snowrow into 6th place, and Streets can now breathe a little bit, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, well, then
Bomber's
again,
all over the back of Andrew.
yes, he is. We're looking at Bomber. He tries to hunt down Andrew's Age into this fast right-hander before breaking into this left-hander, and then we've got another tight right-hander. Oh! Eligoost!
So that's going to allow them to catch right up. Now Truss just needs to cruise to victory for another 10 laps.
Exactly. It's his to lose. Truss has now got a really comfortable lead over Eligoost.
8.8 seconds now, yeah, very comfortable.
And this is now, yeah, we see 1.6 seconds. Andrew Zardage is 1.6 seconds ahead, behind Eligoost. Oh, Bombay.
Bomber really looks like he wants his 2nd position. He's
Yeah.
going to try and take it.
He doesn't want to wait, I think.
No.
Looking at the inside, Not quite.
He's got plenty of time to catch Ali Ghost as well now if he gets past.
Exactly.
And the brakes there, hairpin. Oh, almost a repeat of what happened earlier between these two.
Yeah, it was between these two. Bit of a touching there, and Bomber is now third.
He's gone a bit wide. Andrew, no, not quite.
Andrew
Andrew's gonna
Zadage.
try and cut back under him.
Yeah. Fourth place for Andrew Zadage. Exciting
Bomber's
battle.
gonna definitely be pursuing Ali Ghost. Bomber's definitely had some good pace because I think he's had 2 or 3 crashes perhaps. So to be in third place now.
Yeah.
That's some good pace.
Good pace and good comeback actually as well for that Bomber. That just goes to show you that he's really got speed to be in this podium position. He's now trying to come in closer.
Only a second behind Ali Ghost now.
Second.
Andrew is still right behind him.
1.0.
I think this is done with, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Almost.
Differing lines there.
Yeah, different lines. Bomber was a little bit more inside. Coming out to corner, Ali Ghost. He is 0.9 ahead of Bomber.
Oh, Bomber's gone wide. Oh, there could be some contact. No, but he's seen him.
Here we are with Andrew Zadage. Looking for third place.
3-way scrap for second now.
Yeah. We've got now Ali Ghost, Bomber and Andrew Zadage fighting it out for second place. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
This would be really good for Trust at the minute in the championship.
Yeah. Yeah, actually it is. Yeah, he's because he's second behind Andrew Zadage.
And there's only 24 points in it, so definitely a swing like this would really help him out there.
Exactly, 25 points at this stage for Trash 73, and only 13 points for Andrew Zadage. But there's still plenty of
half the gap there.
Yeah.
But yes, as you were about to say, there's still plenty of laps to go. So
exactly 7 laps to go. Actually 8. Well, 7 now. Bomber into second place. Here we are then, looking at Ali Ghost 555. Andrew Zadage, he's also in this fight. Ooh. Ooh, this is a difficult one. Thankfully, no touching there. Into the second last corner, and then
here comes Andrew.
Preparing the main straight. Yeah, he's got him. Ali Ghost.
Try and go with Bomber.
He's dropped down. Yeah. Aggressive curve there in the last corner.
I think he crashed on that curb earlier.
Exactly, we've seen that from several riders in this race. Meanwhile, it's Bomber in second place, Andrew Zadage in third, as he's fighting it out with Ali Ghost, who is in fourth place. Ooh, bit wide there from Bomber, but he makes the apex. He's carrying there a lot of speed. Still 6.5 laps remain.
Yeah, still plenty of time for some more overtakes.
Exactly.
It looks like Bomber might have the pace to just stretch away now.
Yeah, he tries. He tries to go away, but in fact, Andrew is close a little
Andrew
bit.
seems to be pretty good for that corner. Starting to drop Ellie Ghost a little bit now. 6/10 behind.
Yeah. 6/10. Now it's 7/10. And Andrew's 5/10. 5/10
May as well try and
behind.
settle for this fourth.
Bomber.
He's got 15 seconds behind him, so he can just cruise home.
Yeah.
Hope that maybe something happens between the two in front. No point risking another crash this late on.
We hope they don't crash, because this is,
Yeah.
we're now at the exciting part of this race.
Ooh.
Ellie Ghost, he's losing some ground. Unfortunately, he's now 0.9 behind Andrew ZH. Andrew ZH still doesn't give up. He's still in 3rd place behind the Bomber.
I think it might be the soft tyre that maybe is gone because the other two are on hard tyres, so perhaps that's why. Maybe Trast has looked after his tyre a little better.
Yeah.
Since he has such a big lead.
We see that Bomber, he's got a rear soft tire on this Yamaha, and Andrew ZH has got a hard rear tire. So Andrew ZH has got some tire life left, I think. .4 between the pair of them. Trust still leading the way on this route to an important victory for the championship. Because as you said, yeah, he's at the moment he's in 2nd place, and as things stand, he's coming really close in the championship.
Down to 15 points. 2 to go. That's a pretty achievable gap there.
Yeah. .5 between Andrew and Bomber.
Aligos has dropped to 2.5 behind as well now.
Yeah. He might be settling it for 4th place.
Yeah.
As he hasn't got the speed, I think. 2.5.
Yeah, and he's got plenty of time behind. In fact, I think he's still getting away from Streeter, so...
Yeah. Still 50 seconds. .7 now. Between the Bomber and Andrew ZH. Oh, Streeter.
Has actually put Snarrow back up into 5th.
Yeah, so now back into 5th place, and Simo has got past Streeter as well. Now he is in 6th place, but Streeter does give up. Here we are riding. Oh, contact! And he crashed. Yeah, he goes down. Streeter, oh, what a shame.
Moved for Simo, he stayed on.
Yeah, Simo. Luckily, he stayed on his bike. 6th place. Not what he wanted, of course.
No.
Actually, he's not that far behind.
He's not too far behind Snarrow. I think he started 5th as well, so...
Bomber still 0.5 of a second ahead of Andrew ZH.
Oh, I thought Andrew almost lost the front there, but I think it was lag.
Yeah, it might be. Because we've seen some lags many times. But yeah, he's still on track. As he's pushing and pushing.
Oh, Bomber made a mistake there.
He made a mistake. He went onto the grass. He's lost time and lost speed, and that allows Andrew ZH to come closer. He's now
Very,
0.2 of second behind Bomber.
very crucial with just such a short amount of time to go now. Just over 2 laps.
Exactly, 1.5 laps remain. As Stress is about to cross the line to start the penultimate lap time. Point one, it's now between these two guys.
It's got to be hard for Andrew because he'll definitely want to go for it to get the extra points, but then if he makes a mistake, then that could lose him even more. Thinking about it, definitely.
Yeah.
If we're trying to get this move done as clean as he can.
Yeah, they are very close. Oh, yeah, he's gone up the inside. He's now in second place. Andrew Zelic, he has overtaken Bomber. Bomber back in third place. Bomber tries to. Oh no! Oh, Bomber!
It's the same as lap 1 or lap 1. Same incident.
Yeah,
again.
same incident.
Two riders
between the same pair.
Hasn't actually cost Bomber too much, to be fair. He's only a second behind. He's got away with that one quite luckily, but
exactly, because that's of the fact that Andrew Zalic went onto the grass.
Yeah. Surprised Ali Ghost didn't swoop through there, but I think he'd lost a bit more time.
Yeah, but now he's again of 2
much closer
seconds.
again.
Well, he was, yeah, before the third sector he was 1.6 behind Bomber. Now it's 2.1. Trust actually is started the final lap, looking for another victory. The esports champion Andrew Zalic 1.1 seconds ahead of Bomber.
And the gaps are a little too big now. Maybe Simo can pass Sonaro. He's 7/10 behind, so if he delivers a good last lap,
and now it's 0.6.
This could be close.
Simo, here we are then with the Italian. Oh, Streeter.
Oh. So down into 8th place now. So Andy Etcher, he's been patient all the time, been pretty consistent, and he's paid off for him.
Yeah. In fact, he's now in 7th place. Trust 73. He's about to cross the line into this last corner. Trust 73. He's done it. Another victory for the esports champion. He wins the race here at Phillip Island. Andrew Zalic, the championship leader, he is in 2nd place after a really good fight with Bomber. 2nd place, Andrew Zalic, Bomber in 3rd place. Ali Ghost,
4th.
4th.
Sonaro's going to hold on to 5th here. Pretty good result for Sonaro.
Exactly. 5th place about to come for Sonaro. Simo, he's done it, but not enough in 6th place. These are the final results. Yeah, that's it. It's Trust ahead of Andrew Zelic and Bomber. Bomber in his first race, as well as Ali Ghost in 4th place. He is ahead of Snorro and Simo Piova in 6th place. And Dieja, Streeter and Suomi completing the last positions. So
very good race, that one.
Yeah, very good race. It was exciting battle for 2nd place between Andrew Zalic, Bomber and Ali Ghost.
Definitely have to see what race direction says as well.
Yeah,
so there was a couple of incidents there with them at the hairpin.
Yeah, we've seen two two same incidents of Bomber and Andrew Zalic. Pretty interesting to see what race direction will decide, but yeah, it's up to them. And well, I can say it was a really good race, and yeah, comfortable lead for Trust. And yeah, he's done the business. Another victory for him. He's making some. Yeah, he's made some good. He's actually, I think, under 20 points behind Andrew.
Yeah, should be 19, I think now.
Yeah. So yeah, the next race will be next week. So
Malaysian Grand Prix.
yeah, Malaysian Grand Prix. The we will be streaming again in on the Monday, because it's time then for the Open League race. So let's check that out, and see you guys later.